Do you know the difference between a work camper and a camp host? Stick around and I'll tell you. Hi, I'm Steve Turtle and I'm a work camper. No, wait, camp host. No, park host. Oh, come on, Steve, pick one. This is a channel about Jill and me, our adventures, our travels, and a whole lot of work camper stuff. If you're a work camper or you're dreaming to become a work camper, you should subscribe. And ring that bell. If you ring the bell, you'll get a notification every time I post a new story. You don't want to miss one. This week, I'm talking about the difference between a work camper, a camp host, and a park host. And I'm going to share a couple job descriptions from Workamper News. But first, a word from the weatherman, Carl. Hey, thanks, Steve, for that introduction. As a work camper and a weatherman, I get to deal with the weather. When I was studying meteorology, I learned the technical term for a warm sunny day that follows 2 rainy days. It's called Monday. So for all those campers out there that are waiting for that weekend camping trip, I'd like to put in a request to add an additional day between Saturday and Sunday. We could call it Camp Day. Then maybe out of those 3 days, we'd get a couple nice ones. I just don't know who to talk to. We're gonna have some weather this weekend. I hope it's good for you. Now, back over to Steve. He's gonna talk a little bit about work camping. So do you know the difference between a work camper, a camp host, and a park host? No, Steve, what's the difference? Okay, let's get to it. If you've stuck around this long, I guess you want to know the difference between a work camper, a camp host, and a park host. So come on, let's get to it. Camp hosts and a park host are normally associated with working at a national park or a state park. Duties such as greeting guests. Hi, welcome to Turtle Creek State Park. Collecting fees. Helping guests solve problems. We are closed, but Steve gave me his keys and I can help you to some firewood. And cleaning exterior and interior facilities, like bathrooms. Here's an example of a job description for the Corps of Engineers. Belton and Stillhouse Lakes are looking for a park host. An RV spot is available for use by the volunteer at no cost for a minimum of 20 hours per week. And the duties for this position are as follows. Hold on a minute. Let me put my glasses on and I'll read them to you. Check the boat ramp daily for cleanliness and maintenance issues. Check with the gate attendant daily to see which campers are due to check out at 2 p.m. Have campers report to the gatehouse that wish to stay longer and pay for their campsite at the gatehouse. Maintain restroom cleanliness on all days opposing the cleaning contractor. Check all grounds and pick up all trash and litter. Perform as needed in very small print. Perform minor RV electrical pedestal repair, unclog toilets, repair facilities, dig up and repair water leaks, clean screen shelters, campsites, i.e. barbecue pits, fire rings, and replace toilet paper as needed. Now that was a camp host or a park host. They use the term loosely, and it just depends on who's posting the description. But that's generally, like I said before, a national park or a state park. Now, let's talk about work camper. Just the general term, work camper. And I'll show you a few job descriptions or examples of job descriptions for work camping. A work camper can be anyone that lives in their RV and they work. So if you're working and you're living in your RV, you're a work camper. Now here are 5 work camper job postings that I got out of Workamper News, and I wanted you to see the difference between what each one was asking for. Now these are all campground jobs, and they all ask for a little bit something different. Now here's the job descriptions. Hold on a minute, let me put my glasses on, and I'll read them to you. Number 1, water the plants in the morning, weed, keep the community garden healthy and looking good. Also, clean the laundry room and a single bathroom during your shift. Number 2, maintenance, mowing and weed eating. Small electrical repair when necessary. keeping sites looking nice, and assisting in any other small jobs or repairs. Number 3, office work and outside maintenance. Work includes lawn care and outside maintenance. Campground Master reservation system is used in the store. I'll let Jill explain the Campground Master.
Millbridge Village.
Yes, I'd like to make a reservation for October the 15th. Now, if you'd like to see Jill enter a reservation for Campground Master, I'll leave a link right up there. Number 4, openings for office, outdoor, food service, maintenance, activities, and gatehouse. Number 5, grounds, driveway, and building maintenance, and security. So there's a few job descriptions, and as you can see, they're all different. So they're all asking for something different. They're all campground jobs, a little bit different. You just have to find something that fits your needs, fits your abilities, Alan. And as I said earlier, all these job descriptions were posted in Workamper News, and I'll leave a link to the Workamper News website right down there. Now, if you're a work camper or you're dreaming to become a work camper and you want to subscribe to Workamper News, I have a video that describes all the Workamper News membership levels, and I'll leave a link to that right up there. Now, don't get all worked up over a work camper, camp host, or park host. They're all created equal. If you're working at a campground, generally you can find work campers doing all types of duties. So read your job descriptions and figure out whether or not it is or is not for you, and I wish you luck finding your work camper job. Now, I think Clem's cooking up something in the kitchen, so let's go check on Clem. What's for dinner, Clem? Well, let's check and see what's in the fridge, Steve. I guess we'll start with ingredients. Something, how about this? All right. And I don't know, I don't even know what that is. Don't know what that is. Ha! Let's try some of these. These are good. Cheese. Things are always good with cheese. What's in here? Look at that. Onion. How about that? Some of that, some of that, some of that. One of those. One of these. First, I'll cut up these pork chops. I think they're okay. Then we'll go ahead and dice up some of these onions. Come on, Clem, move that sink faucet. Well, I was getting to it, Steve. Hold on a minute. Now I'm going to put the frying pan on the burner and fire it up. Add a chunk of butter. Toss in the onions and let them cook down real good. And while those onions are cooking down, go ahead and crack some of them eggs. Put them in a bowl and beat them. Whip them up real good. Then toss in those cut up pork chop pieces. Add your beat up eggs. And add some cheese. If you like a lot of cheese, add a lot of cheese. Let it melt and cook firm, or whatever way you like your eggs and cheese and pork chops and onions and stuff, oh my. Get out your fine china and plate up that mess. And then for a little kick, drizzle some mule sauce on it. You get it? Little kick, mule sauce. Good. Good. Well, that's my story for the week. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, click like down below and smash that subscribe button if you'd like to hear more stories like this one. New stories every week on Wednesday, right here on this YouTube channel. And ring that bell. If you ring the bell, you'll get a notification every time I post a new story. You don't want to miss one. Until later, thanks for your time. Bye.